And we begin at 4 o'clock today with frightening highway drives on I-95. Troopers say 2 cars were hit by gunfire in separate instances in northwest Miami-Dade.
And we're told one of those drivers was actually shot. Let's go right to Local 10's Andrew PEREZ with the latest on efforts to find out who pulled the trigger. Andrew.
Authorities are really concerned about this one. It appears at this point there were at least close to a dozen shots fired right there on busy I-95. Troopers saying at this point they have more questions than answers. Tense moments on the I. A driver stunned, his window shot.
From what we understand at this time, this was a random shooting.
Troopers rushing to the scene after the driver of this Ford reported someone opened fire, although he wasn't hit.
Any individual that discharges a firearm in the middle of I-95 where there are hundreds of other vehicles needs to be apprehended.
While FHP dealt with that scene in the northbound lanes near 151st Street, another victim showed up to an urgent care in North Miami saying he'd been shot on the interstate.
The driver of the gray Dodge, after being shot, drove himself to the nearby urgent care where they were unable to assist him. He was transported.
The car he was in riddled with bullet holes. We counted at least 7. That car towed away for processing. People on the scene with the vehicle not wanting to say much as troopers investigate what happened. The teenage victim in this vehicle was moved to Aventura Hospital. That 18-year-old victim, we know he was shot in the shoulder. He is expected to recover, so he's talking to detectives right now. The victims in both of these vehicles, all we know at this point right now is that they're saying these shots came from a 4-door white sedan. That's what troopers have to go on right now. So if you have any information, call FHP right away. Very much so, a very active investigation right now. That's the latest here in North Miami. I'm Andrew PEREZ, Local 10 News.
Like finding a needle in the haystack. Thanks a lot, Andrew.